Moving on to the Millennium Falcon, commanded by Admiral Akbar. And the squid is facing his own ship, probably. The Mon Calamari Star Defender, commanded, however, by Admiral Ozzel, who did not survive the Empire Strikes Back. He was not killed in combat. He ticked off the Sith Lord, and he was done.
So we're assuming that the Calamari cruiser comes out of lights too fast?
Yes.
Too close to the Falcon.
Too close to the Falcon.
This is clumsy.
Akbar knows his ship down front, so.
Did he design it or something like
No,
that?
this isn't the one from Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
No.
This is one they designed after they ran into the Superstar Destroyer at Endor. Actually, they said the first one rolled off 25 years after Endor.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, okay. So this is
this is significantly bigger than the one in Return of the Jedi.
okay. Well, I would have to say that even with an incompetent admiral, a Calamari, Star Defender would take a couple of pot shots at the Millennium Falcon and it would just be gone. Particularly because it doesn't have a smuggler driving it.
Well, it does. It still has Han and Chewie on board.
That's right. Yeah, that's part of
Yeah, that's true, but
Remember, the Millennium Falcon and Empire was maneuvering around the Executor. They couldn't get a lock on it. Of course, they weren't trying to destroy it, I don't think. They were trying to tractor beam it, and they couldn't get that done. Maybe the Mon Calamari cruiser would have a similar problem.
yeah, but how on earth could the Millennium Falcon destroy
Yeah.
a ship of that size? There's just
Or you're saying the same sort of general that there's some sort of big weakness on all major Star Wars ships. And that's the only way you can
But the big weakness usually comes on the Imperial ships, though.
That's right.
This is the Rebel
This
ship.
is the Rebels.
Didn't the concept of weakness on the big ships come up directly in the Thrawn novels, where they use the mining ships to take over a whole group of rebel capital ships, and they're flying around in the Falcon saying, what can we hit on these ships to disable them before they get away? Well, that's what you have other capital ships for. There really isn't something that you can, if I remember from the book, they poked fun directly at the idea that all the ships had some kind of vulnerable ass part just hanging out in space that you could blast a hole in. That was a specific flaw with the Death Star that's not just common to engineering.
Not replicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Executor kind of had a problem.
Usually, you only see those flaws when the script calls for them. That's
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing they're so easy to find.
Yeah. And that's always been Lucas's problem. He'll make these amazingly powerful characters.
Fiat torpedo. Oh no.
Or ships, and then at the most important time, they're suddenly impotent.
Yes.
So.
You think Akbar would be able to get someone on the Mon Calamari cruiser? Or what would be Akbar's strategy aside from, seeing the Star Defender coming out of hyperspace and then saying,
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
He waded Gil Long into an ambush, is what happened. And that's what he's known for. It's like, it's a trap. So, should we just put it to a vote? Do we have any more discussion?
I would say.
I like the Falcon, you love it, but
Oh, yeah.
Han and Chewie are still on it.
But your example of Empire Strikes Back, like you said, they weren't trying to destroy it; they were trying to catch it.
They couldn't even
if it came to
They couldn't lock
They
on.
could, well, they couldn't catch it with the tractor beam. Now they're just out to destroy it. They don't care.
Yeah, I think the Falcon could still outrun it probably, but that'd be about it.
Outmaneuver it.
But escaping
Yeah.
is not the
It's
same.
not gonna
Yeah,
be
its objective is to
If
destroy
it
it.
escaped, it would lose.
Okay. Live to fight another day, still loses in the bracket.
Yes, that's right.
I
That's
think
a good principle.
We all agree that probably the Falcon would run away.
Even on jobs, especially with Akbar in command. He can do math.
So maybe not destroyed.
Escape.
Well, let's take a vote. Do we have a vote? Any of the panelists voting for the Millennium Falcon? The audience? Okay. So not destroyed, but he said it's a trap. And he laid an egg. And what's the
It threw himself into a deep fat fryer.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, then.
On Cal, then.
Yep.
He's the ink defense like Zoidberg on Futurama.
You call that ink defense?
You still have the Ozzel factor. He was presumably a competent military military commander to some extent, but you never know. He might have got his job because everyone else was killed by Vader. Be that as it may, let's go on to the next battle.